I'm really happy because I've found a solution to so many of the problems of the world right now. Maybe kind of all of them. And really, just listen. Just listen. And this is principally for men, but it's not. It's for everybody. With the problems of the West. The problem of the West being over feminization, threat of takeover by Islam, and threat of extinction by AI. That being the evil finger of the takeover of finance and the billionaires. What is a single gulp? I want to say the Portuguese. What is a single... Geez, I can't think. Gulp. What is a single swipe? A single smiting of all of it. But it's not that. It's not an offensive, young, pointy gesture. It's a protecting gesture. It's actually kind of a feminine gesture. What would fix it all? We're meant to adopt this. Listen. In India, they say, no wife, no life. And they got a point. But in these times, and for all time, there are really beautiful things in masculine values. We have always worked together really well. No comparison, the sexist, no comparison. And that can be structural, of course. We went off to war. But still, we've got it in our DNA. We've got it in our genes. We've got it in our habit body. We've got it in our culture. Men work well together. That's a wonderful thing. Men are honest with each other. Men make sacrifices. Anyways, there's a lot of good values, and if you've listened this far, you probably understand the dangers that the West faces, and the dangers that particularly any heterosexual man that's not made of money suffers. We're getting our butt kicked, and that works out too. These bad times are making strong men. Now check this one out. Some of us have a wife and they have a life. We have a good woman who has good values, who knows the value of a man, respects her man, and they're doing great. And then there is probably most of us, heterosexual men, who, for whatever different reasons, have gotten their butts kicked in the dating game. It's not that. It's the deeper. In the mating arena. This is not a joke. So check this out. What if we fundamentally made our lives, of course, around ourselves, individuals, right? That's something, that's like the great thing about the West. And that's why I do believe the West will prevail. Christian values will prevail. Enlightenment values will prevail. They're not at odds with each other. They're not at odds with each other. The Enlightenment, Christianity allows for us to grow. It allows for us to be strong individuals. And we are destined to come back together as strong individuals, to recommunalize as strong individuals. Can you imagine countries where every single person, or the whole world, where every single person, and let's begin with the men, are strong, are not fools, will not get fooled again, as the WHO said. Can you imagine a generation that cares for the earth, that doesn't slave for the few, who owns our governments, We own our governments. We own all the land. Everybody is a land-owning, house-owning, tax-paying citizen of countries that are dominated by us, not men. Beautiful, amazing, Renaissance people. But what would be a really great way to begin this is that there's a huge movement of men deciding to put, now I'm going to say it all ugly because there's a saying that's already out there, to put seriously, bros before hoes. Now, sorry about that. I just had to include that. But do you know what I mean? Your brother before. Now, it doesn't need to be before or after. Let's just look at the fundamentals here, and let's look at how it would be in practice. That as a young man, or right now, however old you are, I'm old. You say, look, I don't have this amazing, beautiful woman that's right there by my side, and I can trust her to the bone. I can absolutely trust her. She's not going to get hypergamous. She is there for me. She is invested in me. She is loyal to me. Those billions of us who don't have that, we say, look, I'm not going to give myself to an ideology necessarily. Maybe. But I'm not going to do that fundamentally as the first thing in my life. Because I understand different toxic, nasty things that are very, very, very difficult for a person to root out in herself. Women gain so many advantages by toxic femininity. There are so many advantages to be gained by anybody that chooses to engage in passive aggression and the different kind of dishonest, slightly clever, slightly subtle maneuvers that women do, that women are prone to, that women are encouraged to do, and that today's society really encourages them to do. Instead of going down the path of ideology, instead of being a sucker once again, or over and over and over again till the end of your life, feeling frustrated, feeling low testosterone, feeling dumb, that you decide to invest in one or more of your bros and be like, dude, and here's a special thing. Going to your brother and saying, listen, I feel that I can trust you. We are friends. Let's get damn real about the fact that the dating game sucks, that you and I are not sitting pretty on we're each other's best man, and we know that it's going on into the sunset with our women, plus with each other. Everything's going great. We know that that is not the situation now, and it might not be if we don't do something intelligent. And let's do this intelligent thing. Now, I'm telling you, I sat you down here, took you out to dinner, and it sounds like a date. None of this is gay. This is serious. Took you here to tell you, listen, think about it. I got this project going on. I'm flailing a little bit. You know, I could use help with it. You got that project going on, but it's like on the back burner, and you know you're not going to touch it for a couple years. Listen, you can help me on mine for the next 6 months in this way and that way and that way, and I can help you on yours long term, and we can just help each other, period, long term, short term and medium term. But bro, think about this. I want, and this could be a group. This could be a group. You know, this could be 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. I want to organize our lives around each other. And when one of us gets a girlfriend, I want us to help each other vet that woman and train that woman. Not train like she's a dog. No, there's no misogyny here. And there's no self-hating, and there's no just shouldering it all as rough and tough individuals. No. Look, there's a single raptor, eagle, flying. Just one. But often I see 3 flying together. They hunt together. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you do. I think you do. I think I've said enough. And then you just go on, year after year, building each other's lives up. Building each other's lives up. Building that trust. Building that. And then, you go to the gym together. You go on hikes together. You depend on each other. You're a strong group. And women are forced to approach you as a strong group of secure, non-isolated men. That is the old way. That is what has been warred against for a century or more. And that is what we're going to defeat. That war against healthy masculinity. And a big part of healthy masculinity, I propose a big part, and this is what people have missed. A big part is that we work well together. We work well together. The Knights Templar, their symbol was two dudes on a horse because they were poor. And you could say that because they were buggerers. And because they were, you could do all that stuff with it. But that's part of that BS. Trying to take us down. Trying to make us poor. It's us that built the world. It's us that maintains the world. It's us that builds the world. And it's us that are getting screwed. Muslim men got it too good. They got it too good in their society. They have made their women slaves. No good. It's too much. Maybe Asian man has it fairly balanced. East Asian man. Do you understand? That's why many Westerners go to the Orient to get a wife, because their women know how to stand by their man. Western women is going to learn it again. Western women is going to learn it again, and because of female nature, she's only going to learn it by us doing this movement. This is the way into the future. This is the way that we don't get invaded and murdered by the Muslim hordes. This is the way that the billionaires get put in their place and there are no longer billionaires in the world. We will end that. We will end that. We will make the dream of democracy. And Leonard Cohen, with Democracy is Coming to the USA, he is spinning in his grave all happy. So is John Lennon, and so is Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., everybody that was a beautiful, strong individual working for the community. All right, I've kind of riffed off enough. So, as you notice, it's a tiny channel. You could like and subscribe for sure. And share. Please, let's do this. Let's make this a movement. Let's fix all the problems of the world, because the Western man is a beautiful, powerful thing. So is the Western woman, and she's a little bit confused right now in her drunkenness on her newfound power. Let's make society right. Begin with ourselves. Love you.